conviction. There are many things that will not happen in your life without conviction. I'm talking about miracles, signs, and wonders. After that you had given your life to Christ, there is still a journey ahead of us. So what is that thing that will sustain us? It's called conviction. Conviction is a state of absolute belief. Now, the word absolute here means complete, without any doubt. Conviction is believing in God beyond reasonable doubt, against all odds, whatever that is happening. Because God wants to shift you into that realm of no doubt. For I know that my Redeemer lives. It's not an ordinary word, but we quote it. We don't know under what condition that word came out. It was a conviction. There was nothing that Job's friend, three of them, 3 against 1, they tried to convince him beyond reasonable doubt. They said, Job, you have sinned against God, definitely. He stood his ground. But it wasn't when things were going well. It was at the lowest moment of his life. He says, I shall not die. It's not a prayer. It's a word built or formed out of conviction. I shall not die, but I shall live and recount the deeds. That means and fulfill destiny. So in the moment when your vision looks far, when your life purpose seems not yet to be fulfilled, and everything around you looks like they are not coming together, what will bring you out of that is conviction. Conviction means to take a strong stand with God, regardless of what seems contrary. Faith, on the other hand, is the assurance. Now, that assurance is called conviction. You see the relationship between your faith and your conviction. So faith is something that you are convinced of, but that is not all. Faith is the assurance of things that we do what? We hope for. So there are two components that make up your faith: hope and conviction, or assurance in other translations. That's Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. But what is this hope? Hope is an expectation. Hope is an expectation that has built up a promise. Have you seen a man of faith? He's full of hope. He's full of conviction. Nothing changes his mind. He's not confused. Only a convinced man can pray such a prayer. You pray against your will, against your feeling, against your emotions. He says, not my will, but your will. Not my will. That is not a simple decision to make. You must have strong conviction, solid one, to make those kind of prayers. So until you get to a point where you say, Father, this will of mine is going to destroy me. Whatever it takes, help me to fulfill your will. Do you want to say that prayer? Whatever it takes, help me to fulfill your will. Jesus prayed it. You should also pray it. It's not my will anymore from today. It's not my will anymore. Conviction leads you into such a prayer. And next week I will tell you